Let's talk about the episode. Let's talk about the episode. So, two enemies, they team up to take down one person and still failed. Now, I ain't gonna say I saw this coming before it even started. I'm just gonna keep my mouth shut in that situation. I don't even much think the plan lasted a whole 24 hours before it went failing and down the hill and over the hill and all the way down to the pit. We ain't gonna talk about none of that. We're just gonna talk about what a stupid idea this was, this teaming up weak sauce stuff was for a moment. Y'all started this weak sauce mess. Now, Abigail, you done a whole lot of stuff in your career on days. A whole lot of stuff in your mind and out of your mind. You mean to tell me you can't take down your stepsister by yourself? You need a vindictive devil to help you take down your sister. And then you still failed. Come on, Abigail. We didn't see you at your best and we didn't see you at your worst. This was absolutely one of your worst failures ever. How easy was it for you to get her down in that wine cellar attic, that infested hole y'all call caves? Get a confession out of her and get what you want. Instead, what you did get was a whole lot of trouble coming your way. And you got a whole lot of nerves to be mad at Chad. See, I meant to get on Chad behind last Friday when he was calling himself telling Jack off. I forgot about that. But you know what? Chad get a pass for me. Chad get a pass for me. Because you had no right telling that man off, getting all upset at that man. That man was telling you what was going to happen to you because you couldn't let things go because you so hell-bent in your mind that Gwen killed your grandmother. You decide to do the absolute worst, holding somebody hostage. Not only that, you want to scramble her brains the same way she scrambled your brains. The only difference was she got away with it because y'all ain't got no proof that she did it. You almost did it, but Gabby stopped you. Gabby said she willing to go along with this plan to a certain extent. Gabby got a whole lot of life to be left to live in her body. Gabby is not about to go down because you can't control yourself or help yourself. You always let your sister press, punch her and everything else when it comes to you and your buttons, and she know how to insert the right finger and she know how to apply the right pressure when it comes to you to get you upset like she always do. If I was you, I wouldn't have let myself been seen that I'm the one down here trying to get this confession from her. I would have hired somebody else. Or I would have paid Gabby to do this alone. And I go ahead and get Kate away from Jake. However, Gabby finna go away scot-free. You in a whole lot of trouble. Gwen already don't got nothing to lose when it comes to, that when it comes to your mother, your grandmother. Gabby already, going through what she going through. You trying to get a confession and trying to get, some results from your grandmother's death. How did you think holding somebody hostage, making them confess wouldn't work for nobody, and then on top of it, thinking that you was going to get away with it and the whole plan failed? Like, come on and make it make sense. Like, how did you really think this plan was going to work out for you? Like, did you not see this was going to be bad for you? Like, I don't understand how you thought this was going to be in your favor. Oh, let's say you did get a confession for her. What was you planning on doing with it? Just to know the satisfaction that, oh, I got her on video confessing that she committed the crime against my grandmother? Oh, that she happened to scramble my brain now once upon a time when she first came to town. So you was gonna get some type of sick satisfaction knowing that you got proof, but it wouldn't have helped you in a court of law that she drugged you. Not only that, grabbed your grandmother's wrist and was the cause of her bumping her head, which killed her. So help me understand, Abigail. And you lied to Chad. You moved into the Demara mansion so you can get your revenge against that girl, Gwen. You told Chad that wasn't the case. So you lied to Chad. Like I said, I'm not really here for Chad when it comes to, defending you. However, you straight up and told a bald-faced lie to that man. Not only that, pretending like you was moving in, I want to go to counseling and all that. You did all this and all that to do that. And then on top of it, when Gwen came running from the poisonous tunnels cave. She said, "Yo, girlfriend helped me, wife didn't help me down there in them tunnels, and now look at me. I'm going to tell Gabby going away scot free. You the one in trouble. So now what are you gonna do? And who's not to say she gonna get the ultimate results?" By going to tell Jack on you. And Jack not gonna be happy with that. And I still don't understand why you would want to do this plan and where you thought you was gonna get in this plan in the first place. Could you get down, Missy? And I don't know where you thought this plan was gonna work out for you, like for real. The whole plan was a mess and a hot mess from the jump. At this point, Abigail, you get exactly what you deserve. I mean, you should have known this plan was gonna, blow up exactly like it did in front of your face. You almost got caught with the whole Chad thing, talking about I'm apologizing to Gabby. Like, this plan was not gonna work out for you, and I don't know why you thought it was gonna work for you, but yeah, when you and enemies team up to take down somebody, at this point you get what you deserve. So whatever, I'm gonna leave that alone and I'm moving along. Trip, Ava, and Allie, and Ava got to meet her grandson. I'm guessing Trip gonna be a father figure to Henry. I'm guessing he gonna be a father figure to Henry since he the uncle. Ava, of course, she gonna be hands on because that's her first grandchild, and why wouldn't she be? She already failed as a mother, so I mean, she should be a great grandmother. So, yeah. That was a sweet mommy. She meeting her grandchild, and like I said, I hope Trip end up being a good grandfather, a good uncle when it comes to that case. Paulina, I tried, but I don't like you. Like, you come into town causing a whole lot of trouble already. I get what you were saying, but baby, you want diversity? Go find some people with some money. You can't come into town talking about I want to buy this business, how many own this, how many own this, who owns this, what's this going on, no diversity. Paulina, stop while you ahead, baby. You shouldn't be coming into town talking about no diversity. If you don't know nothing about Salem, how you gonna come in town talking about being a diversity police, like Kate said? Unfortunately for you, you might end up getting a little storefront if your money do all the talking for you, I'm guessing. But you can't come into town and talk about diversity then because Abe said his name is Brady Black, and then you want to make that like, oh, so he's a white man with a black, like, Paulina, go. Paulina, We not even much to play with that card, and you just need to sit down somewhere at this point because you already doing too much and saying too much. And you talking about diversity, I understand that. That's a great thing. However, the way you putting it in, the way you making it sound, cut it out. Because if that was the case, Abe wouldn't be the mayor at Salem. So cut it out. You trying to make something a black and white thing and we all the same people, we all have the same opportunity. Just cause you want a little diversity in, the town square doesn't mean diversity. Paulina, just hush. You sound ridiculous, goofy and silly at this point. Like you can't get diversity if diversity don't have money. They are already diverse enough, don't you agree? A black man is a mayor of Salem. Why are you trying to make this a thing? What are you saying? What are you doing? Like you can only get diversity with people with money and people make moves. Now you can make some diversity happen with your money bags, but Paulina, cut it out. Just stop while you ahead. Just stop, and I'm gonna tell you right now, man, you might not get along. Like I get what you saying, I see what you're saying, and all that. But however, girl, you're doing too much. Now to the main event. Bill, if I was you at this point, I would walk out of Slow Salem PD, and I would never, ever, ever look back. This woman then lied to you already twice. Why are you still sitting in Slow Salem PD talking about representing your lying sister? Not only did she lie to you about the gun, and then also lied about the fingerprints. Now we got gunshot residue on her hand. Why are you still there, Belle? I cheered for you. I was happy for you. Now you're disappointing me. Think about what your sister did to you and ask yourself, why are you still there? Dealing with Sammy and her lies. We know you got a soft spot for Sammy, but where was that soft spot for you when she let a crazy person out and wreak havoc on your whole entire life, including had your daughter involved in this mess? Whatever soft spot you still got left for Sammy, you need to eliminate it, erase it out, laugh it out, tickle it out, whatever you need to do, you need to get rid of it. Because your sister then lied to you already 2 times. When are we gonna stop letting your sister use you for a fool, Belle? Because we already know if she didn't shoot the gun, okay, fine. But now we got gunshot residue on her hands. She had to fire a gun recently. Now we already got the gunpowder on her hand. Now we can match whatever bullet inside Charlie and that gun. She going straight on to prison. Belle, stop wasting your time. Your sister is no good. As much as I love Sammy Brady, and y'all know I love me some crazy Sammy Brady, Belle, I just don't understand. Why are you still in that Slow Salem PD office or interrogation room with your sister that's gonna lie to you every time something come and slap you across your face, calling you and her, well, calling her a liar again in front of your face? Like, what is it gonna take? Like, do you like being? Are you enjoying being making a? Well, I can't even get my words out. I'm so disappointed in you, babe. First I was cheering on you. Now I'm disappointed again. Like, aren't you tired of being lied to? Don't you deserve some justice in your life? Justice in your life will let your sister go ahead and fry. Let that be John and Marlena problem. Since that's their daughter, well, that's John's stepdaughter. Well, since that's Marlena's daughter, let Marlena deal with her daughter. Like I said, we need tougher skin, Belle, when it comes to Sammy and her lives. Haven't you done suffered enough for the hands of Sammy Brady? Haven't Sammy Brennan done enough to you in your life, in your lifespan, for you to say, oh, screw her this time around? If you show Sammy you mean business, you're not playing with her no more. You're not taking any more of her BS. Stop playing and stop playing around with your lives. Sammy will respect you and leave you. Well, no, she won't. Sammy a hard head with a soft button. Sammy is a hard head with a soft behind, and she never gonna learn her lesson. As much as I love her and her craziness, bam. If you wouldn't have did your live with Sammy in your live doing this crazy stuff, Marlena already stuck with her. You shouldn't be stuck with her. You got a whole family. You got a whole kid. Why? Well, a whole adult daughter now. Why are you still dealing with your sister and her antics? And just cause you are a lawyer, she gonna you. Belle, at this point, girl, you crazy. Because if I was you, I'd tell Sammy how far she can go, how I tell Sammy how far she can go and where she can reach and end it if I was you. But anyways, though, y'all, that was the episode. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Enjoy the rest of y'all night, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.